is blossoming. Somewhere something is happening. Beyond comprehension. Another story. A master and disciple were walking in the forest. And there were a few college boys in the back who were teasing them. They were walking a few steps behind and they kept teasing them. Teasing the boy, the disciple there. But the disciple kept quiet. Then they had to cross a river. All the college kids got in a boat and the master and disciple also got in another boat. When they were crossing the river, so happened the boat in which the college kids were, that turned upside down. When it happened, the master gave one slap on the disciple. The disciple did not react. He didn't say anything, a word, but he got a slap. And he said, if you had reacted to those guys, you could have saved their boat from capsizing. It's your fault. Are you getting what I'm saying? Is it that if you had reacted, they have been teasing you, you should have teased them back, abused them a little bit, that karma would have been over. Because that your patience, they got a bigger punishment now. You have to go save them all of them. Drag them out of it. It's your fault. That's why it said, agamyo, ununderstandable. Gamya means which you can understand, which you can comprehend. But the company of the wise, of the free, is uncomprehensible, ununderstandable. Agamyo amoghascha labhyatepi tat kripayeva. Even that is obtained by their own grace, not by your doing something. You cannot say, I served so much, I did so much charity, so it's my right to have the company of the saint, of the seer, of the master. No. You may have done all the good things, but that's not a qualification. It is purely the choice of the divine to grant you that. Do not demand that. Do not demand God. God, look, I did so much prayer, so many things. You give me your company. Once a nun died and she went to hell. When she was sent to hell, she thought it's a big mistake, the man there who is allotting the rooms. The housing has done a great mistake. And said, serious mistake. Said, this is not, no, I have been praying to God all my life, day and night. So I must be having my room in heaven. You must have exchanged with somebody. Just check up your records. So they went through the records 2-3 times, the housing list. They said, no madam, sorry, your room is there in hell. And she said, no, I go to God. Take me to the Supreme Court. God, I will fight it out with God. Said, God. She went to God and said, is this justice? I have been praying for you all my life, and you put me in hell? God said, yes, so that you don't bother me here also. At least you can leave me at peace. You better be there. And said, look at the taxi driver. You put him in heaven, you put me in hell. I said, yes, the taxi driver, when he was driving so rash, people in the car started thinking about me at that time. They really prayed so sincerely. So I put him here. Ways of the divine is unfathomable. If you are so soaked in worry, you look like a bundle of worries. You look at a child when it's very happy, it looks like a bubbling ball of joy. A baby, 3-month-old baby, 4-month-old, when it's giggling and smiling, it's a ball of bliss. Bubbling bliss. Like that, when you are soaked in divine love, in that serenity, when you are full of the divinity, you are all immersed in it, there is no difference. Tasmin tajjani, between him and his people, there is no gap. Like if someone comes to punish a child, the father would say, no, I take responsibility. If a child did a mistake, no, it's my responsibility. Don't say anything to my kid. Won't you say that? If someone comes and starts blaming or scolding your kid, would you keep quiet? Because the joy of your kid is your joy. The joy or the problem of your child is your problem. There is no difference there. Because you are part of it and the child is part of you. Same way the divinity looks at you. Tasmin tajjani bheda bhavat. You have ample number of stories about how the divine always takes care. Tadeva sadhyatam, tadeva sadhyatam. It only that is worth attaining in life, worth attaining. Do not miss an opportunity to sit in satsang. Do not miss an opportunity to be in good company. Even few moments in life that you gain, those few moments you treasure their memory in you. That very memory, that remembrance of those moments can take you across ocean of misery. That much better.